Okay. Cool, it's working. So, I doubt anyone's watching yet, but... where's my chat? Oh, Alfie. Hey. Cool, there are people. I didn't expect that so soon. I thought I would be alone. Okay, so I guess this worked better than Twitch then. It seems like more people are just immediately here. Is there any way I can fucking see? Okay, I guess this I'll have to do. Can I pop the chat out? No. Okay, so what I'm doing, I just thought I'd test YouTube streaming just for fun. And what I have here is a kind of old-ass project I never finished, but it's still pretty nice. I started it, yeah, it was mid-January 2016, so like a year and a half ago. I don't know how many people have heard this, but I guess I'll just play it through, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try and fix it up and make it not releasable. I'm probably not going to release it on sakuraburst, but it'll be finished at least. Yeah, Alfie, I watched like 2 of them, and then all of my feed is Redbone if it was shit. Okay, so hey everyone. Why didn't I release this? Because it's not finished. And I think it was originally going to be on what semblance I had of an album idea back in 2016 at the start of it. But I just never finished it. So it's, as you can hear, it's got some good ideas, but like the mix is bad and shit. So I'm just going to go through this. And I guess if anyone wants to know how I made anything, I can show you. Yeah, that's why. Alfie, you dumb piece of shit. Everyone say hi to AMF. He is a good boy. He was also a dumb shit, but I love him. Public bullying. So I think I just started this when I bought... What the fuck is it? This contact library, like, which is a goose hang. It's got a lot of reverb on it, holy shit. Okay. So what can I do with this intro to make it sound less like a piece of shit? One weird sound here. What's this? fine. Man, it just sounds so weird, I guess. Maybe I'll do Cuddy soon. Add Hearthstone sounds. Could add some Hearthstone sounds if I have them on here. I've only copied some of my samples over, so. In fact, do I have the Pandaria? This is perfect. Because this song was inspired by Pandaria in general. Ooh. Okay, so that needs to get a bit harder there, I think. I think this snare sucks ass as well. And there's too much reverb on like everything. And the kick sucks as well. Okay, better kick and better snare and less reverb. The flute. Okay, where do I got all these samples from? Some of them are from soundsresource.com. That's a good place to get them. Other ones is just like searching through subreddits and stuff to find them. The flute is... It's just random flute samples, probably from Freesound and shit. That's not a flute, but... that's an erhu, but the flute is doing a similar thing. If I can find it. Yeah, this is just from Freesound. And then just arranged and chopped up how I want it. I think it's got like a pitch down or something as well. Yeah, you can see it pitching down there. Yeah, so I guess this is better than Twitch for streaming then, because a lot of people seem to be here, and I didn't tweet about it or anything, so I guess I might just stream on YouTube from now on then. Yeah, Freesound's good. I don't use it so much anymore, because I have like such a big collection of sounds now. But for finding like specific things, Freesound is great, yeah. So, what was I doing? Better kick and better snare. I only have some of my samples, which is a pain. I've only got up to E. So. Jesus, why? Why is that on there? What is this? That's a good thing to put on your kick, apparently, according to sakuraburst. So, lesson 1, put a fucking awful reverb on your kick. Guess this can be the new kick channel. how do I sidechain things? Usually, this is an old project, so I'll probably be doing things in here differently to what I would now, but generally I'll get like a really short sound, something like this, and then put that into a channel, mute, stop that from going into the master, and then sidechain everything to this really short sound. And then obviously change the release times and stuff and everything. And that's generally how I'll sidechain stuff nowadays. I don't know how I did it in this project. If anything's even sidechained. So I guess my problem here is I have these like filler kicks and they sound like ass now. I guess I'll just replace them and see what happens. Ooh, why though? My new kick's too loud, probably because of this. Shit for now. God, I've got a lot of shit going on in this project, and like none of it is labeled or anything. Why don't you use Fruity Peak controller? I do for some things. Have you used Ableton for any projects? I used Ableton for Outside with Amari because he used Ableton. First time YouTube streaming, yeah, I thought I'd try it out and it's going pretty well. Okay, these drums sound a little bit better. Now we just need a good snare. Why did I make this fucking reverb? This is a little better, I guess. Okay. Okay, then I want like a reverse thing into that snare. Sounds pretty shit. Guess I'll just use a water sound. In fact, I'll use one of those Hearthstone sounds I was using before. What sounds? Not Orgrimmar. Grimmar's gay. Pandaria. How do I get my tracks finished if I'm too lazy to finish them in the first place? Don't be too lazy to finish them in the first place. I know it's difficult, but you just gotta do them. How do you get any inspiration? Consume lots of different media and consume lots of things you enjoy, and then find things you like about them and then put them into your own work. It doesn't just like different kinds of music, different kinds of films and shows and games, and going outside and seeing things and meeting people and just being a real human being, and watching sakuraburst and buying his products. That always helps. I think I'll have like an extra layer to the snare here. Man, this song is so old. I guess the flower sounds are good there. I guess I'll have one going into that last snare as well. Ah, there's still these old shit kicks in there as well, which I'd rather not have. Do you have any yokai projects? No, they're pretty old, and they're on my old laptop, which came before my old PC. Are you planning to make any merchandise like t-shirts? Yes, once my album comes out. Then I actually have like a product and then something new aesthetically to sell and to make into shirts and shit. So yeah, I'll have merch eventually, just not now because I don't have anything interesting to make into shirts, but I will soonish. Yeah, this new kick sounds better, I think. Yeah, I can just get rid of these awful old kicks, which is literally just a kick from Noisier song put into a really bad reverb, so that's probably why it sounds awful. Just checking the old lineup though. Yeah, okay. Then I can get rid of these garbage boys. Hey everyone. If maybe I'll do a vinyl. Maybe I'll do CDs and tapes and shit. I just need to figure that all out after I've done the album, I think. I didn't do Forest of the Spirits, but you can buy the project file. Do you have a logo or anything? No, I don't. I should get one. I think that'll probably come later. I don't really feel like I need one right now because I'm not playing shows and like being on festival lineups and shit, so yet at least. That this bass could be better. God, I wish me from a few years ago had labeled all this. I could do that right now, but it'd be the least interesting stream ever. It's just me labeling shit. God, listen how much of a difference that stupid ass, long ass reverb on everything makes. It's so over the top. I'm just gonna turn it down a bit, make it shorter, and hopefully it'll be a nice middle ground between this. I think I might have some I think I'll have some, what's the word? Like toms and stuff to match this bass here. So that's an 808. I'm just gonna quickly rename some stuff. 808. Make that red. Okay. That's an 808 as well. And because I haven't touched this project in so long as well, I'm like barely sure what everything is. What's this really long sound? Okay, that can be quieter and shorter. Will you release this track? And if I finish it, maybe, yeah. Tour, I'm probably going to tour once my album's done. For strings and orchestral stuff, do you mainly use Soundfont's Contact or both? I use both, depending on what kind of feeling I want. Yeah, I'll tour in London, for sure, because I'm in the UK. Sakuraburst, when did you start making music? I started playing instruments and stuff and playing in bands and shit when I was like 10. And then I started making electronic music when I was 17, 18. So 4 years ago or something. Okay, where's this bass at? Let me just sort all my awful ass basses out. Crunch bass, crunch bass. You can go orange and go back with your friend. Okay, and that's the conish bass. So, what do these sound like? What do these sound like with no effects on? Okay, I kind of like how squelchy they are. But all these effects on them sound really bad, so let's just start from the beginning again. That sounds fine. I guess that's just there for some reason. This, what are you? You are exactly the same thing. This should really be over here instead. In fact, this reverb kind of sounds like ass. Right, so it's just that distortion which sounds bad, so cool. What does the vocoder sound like on this? sounds kind of like shit, actually. What is this first sound? I guess I'll just compress it a bit. In fact, we'll use serum effects and try and get something interesting happening there. I really like that first sound. Where was it at? It's got some kind of squish going on there. This sound is so weird. I'm not really sure how to mix it. Guess I'll just leave it like that, honestly. Yeah, I think there's too much sub in there, so I'm just gonna take that out a little bit. I'll do. And there's this one which you just hear for some reason. No, the drums are too loud and everything's too quiet, but whatever. The beard was kind of shit. I was just growing it out to dye it pink, but all my friends informed me that was a terrible shit idea, so I just shaved it off because I had no other reason to keep it. That was a very odd choice of camera angle. Yeah, I can only really put it on my... There's like nowhere else to put it apart from right here, unless I put it like up here or something, which obviously isn't ideal. But it's happy there for now. Did I just unplug it? No, cool. No, I don't have Instagram. I think this 808 could be bigger. Ooh, that's ugly. Why did I mix everything so fucking weird? Do I even have a sidechain in this? It doesn't look like it. Whatever, I guess we're not using a sidechain. No, we need a sidechain. I guess I'll just make one. Because lazy ass me from 2 years ago thought it would be a good idea not to use one. Okay, just need a short sound. Okay, so this is switch-choyan, which means sidechain in some non-specific language, because I don't want to seem racist to that specific people group. Put this back here. There we go. And then 808 is here. So 808. I'll make it red. Cool, now we have a sidechain. do some more interesting distortion on this. Guess that works. I think I made this sub too powerful, too strong for the good of man. I listened to your mix of songs that inspire me the other day. Oh man, I forgot about that. Do you still want to talk about why you like them? Yeah, I mean... I'll go and find it, I guess. I just bought the PC and it cost me £800. I'm not sure how much that is in dollars. I guess it's like 1,100 in dollars maybe. But yeah, my old PC was like bad and it run Data Corruption Symphony fine because I was clever with the way that I like organized all the heavy CPU. Like I just rendered everything out into audio. You can run like stuff on shit PCs. It just takes a lot of management and a lot of constant saving. Yeah, I wrote Data Corruption Symphony on like a really bad like 2011, 2012 laptop. So yeah, you can for sure make stuff on it. sakuraburst mix, I guess. sakuraburst oh, there we go. Mix of songs. Which songs are on here? I guess only some of these are on here because they're really inspiring, and some of them are just to make a good mix. Welcome to the World of Pokemon. That's just a nice sound fonty, cool ass song I like. Power Soldier is cool because it's a Soldier Boy remix, but it's like a really complex sound design heavy beat. And also bear in mind this was like a year or two ago now, so my tastes have changed since then, I guess. Grinperet is always great. Again, a similar thing to Bauer Soldier. It's just like a hip hop beat, but it's really complicated and sound designy. Brombeer and Wonder is very atmospheric and nice and has some nice guitars in it. Porter Robinson Take Me Home never got released, but that song is that and the World's Teaser trailer were like cemented the idea in my head that orchestral music and like heavy glitchy electronic music can go together really well, and sent me on that direction, which is why that's on there. Psychordio Behemoth is just a really heavy, ahead of its time dubstep track, which is really cool. Iska, pretty similar story to that. Tetsuo's Redemption, that's obvious. Janamit, 4Flex remix, that's pretty good as well. Titu Kazuya is one of my biggest influences as well, just because the way he uses atmosphere alongside heavy electronic shit. Sakuraburst is my song. This is Mifune from the Soul Eater soundtrack is a really, really great electronic music piece. Clipping Inside Out is cool. Yeah, all the rest of these. Oh, Blank Banshee, Infinite Login. Blank Banshee's album pretty much changed the way I thought about how I can use electronic music. Because like he does some really crazy outside of the box shit, which is just really interesting to... It just like blew my mind when I first heard it. It's like, oh, you can do that? You can use space in that way? So that's why that's on there. Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory is a great album. And then the rest of these are just game sounds and shit. Game soundtrack shit. What GCSEs did I do? Oh, my sister's here. Hey, Charlotte. Yeah, I did music, French, fucking... I can't remember GCSEs. I know what A-levels I did. I did music, computing, physics, and maths, and none of them were useless. Hi, Charlotte. This is my sister. She's a loser. Gosh, I'm joking. I love you. So I guess YouTube streaming is the way to go then. Because even my sister joined, which is cool. Kind of want to have like a delay on this snare here. Automate this so the delay turns on. Where did that go? Where did that go? There we go. Snare. Where you go? Snare. Did you have something to do with Yutsu? No, that was just some guy I found. I think it was on 4chan. And I just, in like a SoundCloud thread. And that song was really good. Yeah, Alfie is my son. AMF is... I'm sorry you had to find out that you have a... What would Alfie's relation to you be if he's my son? A nephew. And then Charlotte is Alfie's aunt, I guess? The origin of the name Sakuraburst is from Okami, and it just means in the shortest way possible. It's like a short version of the song name Cherry Blossoms Explode Across the Dying Fucking Horizon, shortened down, and it just means like flowers and nature exploding very quickly. Yeah, I have a nephew now. No, you have a nephew. I have a son. Anyway, back to this stupid song. So, I guess everything else here needs to be louder. We'll just fix the drums first. There's a few small ass drums here which I want to be louder. God, I'm using Sony mixer channels. Okay, this sounds a lot better now. Is World Rift alive? Yeah, I just forgot and had better shit to do than make a song for that every day. I might upload this song on there once it's done, actually. So I guess the beta day thing is just dead now, and then I'll just upload on there whenever something's not good enough to put on sakuraburst. Sister burst. Shit. So that's like a weird click at the start, I think. Whatever, it's not a problem. Oh, look at this big ass sausage of shit. I guess that can go in the 808 channel, maybe. Well, that makes it a lot fatter. Charlotte Blossoms. I'll fucking make you explode in the across the dying fucking horizon. This flute needs to be louder as well. Where did that go? What's the weird thing happening here? Is it this? Yeah, it's absolutely that. Guess I'll just turn this down. Oh yeah, there we go. I have 80 what are they called? 80H M50s or something. They're like good for producing, but they like hurt to have on for a long time. Is that an Omnisphere, Gamelan? No, I didn't have Omnisphere when I made this. This sound is a sound font of just a music box with a load of like distortion on it. If you search Twinkle Star Music Box, you'll probably find it. And it's just got like lots of clipping and distortion and shit on it. And this is... oh, this is just the basic bitch contact harp. this. Snare's a bit too loud. I don't know how to make the chat pop out. Oh, there we go. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. That's better. So, get rid of this fucking shit kick. Okay, this should sound a lot better with a new kick and snare. Snare sounds too short, actually. What the fuck was I doing here? Is this a snare with a... Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. Okay, so I think I just need to like compress all this shit. Where's my sidechain? Okay. Jesus. This one sounds better. God, I wish I'd fucking taken the time to color all this. Is this bass? Okay. Wait, so I do have a sidechain? What's that? I guess not. Okay, well... Big crunch. God, everything's like really shit. Everything's like really different levels. Okay, this one does sound better. Ooh. I think I might add like a short ass convolver reverb. Said short. Do I have any? No, that I've only got a few samples. I guess I could use guitar rig, but I used a thing from Sandry Mix. I guess we'll see what I can do with Guitar Rig. I just want to add some like sense of space to it more than anything. But the lows should still be in mono, so the space doesn't affect it too much. You don't care that much about compression ratio. You don't care that much in compression ratio or threshold, only make up volume because I'm fucking lazy. And it makes things clip instead of compress, which I prefer the sound of. Do you think increasing volume of kick using limiter is a better idea than just making everything down? Yes, because I'm lazy and I like the sound of too loud shit. Was that guitar compression on the Ehu? No, it's on the main basses. Best anime ever is Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Oh, Andy gets it. Gurren Lagann. Fuck yeah. Does FL11 have color options? I don't know. And this is an old version of FL. I'm using FL11. Specs. For my PC, I don't really like know. I just ordered everything like under the recommendation of a friend. So it's got like the best i5 you can get. It's got an I've got all the boxes over there. It's like a GTX something or other graphics card. Then like I don't know. It's just like the best I could get for like £800. Yeah, you can hear how like the guitar rig there adds a little bit of space to everything. I kind of want to have less. It's because of this cabinet. You can like emulate a microphone being placed further away, so it adds a nice little bit of space to it. God, fuck. Okay, there we go. It's too much. I shouldn't do any crazy shit with this, but like, what can we do with filters and shit? Okay, yeah, that's awful. I shouldn't do that. Okay, that should be sounding a bit better now. Ooh. Ah, that's probably because the sidechain's not it. See, sometimes it sounds good with the guitar rig and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, by the way, Imari is staying for like a week, so maybe we'll stream together. Possibly. Video game Donkey uploaded Portal 2 world record. Nice. Yeah, so maybe we'll stream together. Like, I think we're mostly going to focus on when we're working. on the song from my album we're gonna do together. But maybe if he's feeling up to it and we've got like nothing else to do, maybe we'll just mess around and stream that. That could be cool. I think it's too much guitar rig on this shit. Okay. Oh, Jesus, what? Okay, so guitar rig definitely doesn't agree with some sounds here. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of sounds which fuck up there, so I think I'm gonna have to send them into a different channel with similar effects on it, but less extreme. Bass burst. Okay. Alright. So it needs to be this with a lot less distortion. We'll just get rid of distortion. Get rid of guitar rig. Maybe I like a vocoder because they sound kind of watery. Not that watery. Okay, that's too watery. What is my real name? My real name is Bobby Alexander Stevenson. How do you go about collabing with people? If they're not in FL, we use stems, but usually I just make stuff with people in FL in like the latest version. Like I'm making a song with Hyleo, and that's in the latest version of FL. And when I'm just making my own shit, I use this older one. What's my favorite track of the year? I don't know. Trying to think. Maybe DNA by Kendrick? Let me look through my SoundCloud likes real fast. I'm trying to think if there's any other songs which come out this year. Oh, Biking by Frank Ocean was pretty good. Acres by Sam Galatry. Was EXO Tour Life this year, or was that last year? Because that's a good ass song. The Joji song here is good. reunion tour from Adventure Zone soundtrack. I mean, obviously there's music not on SoundCloud, but I can't really think of any other things right now. X and G have been putting out good music. I don't know if it can't have been this year, right? Oh, this was this year. Yeah, this is fucking good. Favorite Colors by Taylor Bennett with Tennyson. That might be it, actually. This is a very good song. I'm not going to play it because obviously SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, fucking copyright idea. How do you go about overcoming writer's block? If you're struggling to make music, then make samples or something that you can use later, or just watch or read something that will inspire you and you can take things from to use for a later date. Just listen to music and shit. How do you know AMF? He's my son. He's my little boy. This needs to be louder. This isn't being sidechained, that's probably why it's so quiet. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh! I think there's definitely a bit too much space coming from this, actually. Fuck off, Marcellus. Who is this? I don't even know, but they're playing Dota 2 apparently. There's a fill there. I guess it's that. That needs to be louder. See, apparently there was a sidechain at some point, but it's not there anymore, which is why everything's so quiet and fucked. Do you like the Dark Souls games? I've never played them. I'm sure I would like them if I played them. Charlotte is deleting her messages. So I'd like a revo or something onto this. louder. Guess there's a delay on the snare there for some reason. Hey son, my two sons are here. Why do you prefer 11 over 12? Just because of a few reasons. Like, in 11, there's still these legacy samples down here, which are very useful. Plus, I just find it easier to... I find it, like, faster, and I think the UI is a bit more clear, and it's just because I'm used to it, and I just work slightly faster in it. Like, the plugin reskins and shit look great in 12, but I just prefer using 11. Do you pirate, and what is your opinion on piracy? Yeah, I pirate shit if I... Like, if I use something a lot and the price is, like, reasonable, then I will absolutely buy it when I can. But if it's, like, if it's something like contact libraries where they're just so expensive and I'll only use them once in a while, then no, I won't buy them. When are you coming home? I told you I went to the shop to buy guns to shoot you with. And then I got arrested, so I'm never coming home. I can't believe I was literally just using an old shit noisier kit. This is too loud, wherever that went. Serum delay is too big. Serum is too loud in general as well. Well, something is not quite right there. Guess this just can go. What kind of speakers are you using? I'm not sure what they're called, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a UK election, apparently so. Are we gonna finish our collab this month? Yes, we are. Fuck you. That black square. I mean this. Put this down here then. Fuck you. There we go. I mean, it's gonna disappear again as soon as I close the chat, but... Let's take a listen from the start. I'm gonna save this real fast. So am I the grandfather of 7 hot daughters in this family tree, where you are my son, and Alfie is also my son? Are you gonna release Guitar Crunch on SoundCloud? No, it might go on World Rift if I ever like work more on it, but it was mainly just me messing around on that stream. Like, it was never really intended to be like a finished song. I'm gonna turn my lights on real fast. Well, that kick is fast. Okay, Bobby, serious question for once. What do you find yourself inspired the most? Are you most influenced by different media or other music? Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, because music ties into the other media I'm influenced by. Like, all my favorite anime and all my favorite games and all my favorite movies, like, a big reason of why I like them and why they inspire me is because of their music. So it all kind of just ties together. Yeah, I'm not really sure. That and like going outside and shit. But usually when I go outside, I'm listening to music or like podcasts anyway. So I guess the only real answer is fuck you, you're gay, I hate you. Top 5 anime. Gurren Lagann. Evangelion. What else is good? I don't really watch much anime. Gurren Lagann, Evangelion. Fucking Nichijou. Soul Eater? I haven't watched that in years. I don't know if it's good or not. Akira and Ghibli shit. Any recommended podcast? Adventure Zone is one of my favorite fucking podcasts, and it's just one of my favorite pieces of fictions ever. So the Adventure Zone, Cool Games Inc., Triforce Podcast, which is like the Yog Pod but new, and with Sips and Pyrian Flax instead of Lewis and Simon from the Yogscast. The Parapod, which is a couple of British comedians. One of them's a fucking idiot and the other one isn't. And the idiot believes in ghosts, and the other one is trying to tell him how much of an idiot he is for believing in ghosts. What other podcast do I listen to? The Procrastinators podcast and all their individual podcasts they do. Guys like Digibro, Best Guy Ever, Endless Jess, Hypocrite. They have a podcast together and they talk about art and shit, and it's great. Any other podcasts I listen to? My brother and me, which is the same people who do the Adventure Zone. And I think that's about it. Did I say Cool Games Inc? That as well. The use of samples is always really tasteful. Do you just sort of remember everything in your library? Yeah, vaguely. I remember like what each pack generally contains, and then I just go through flicking through that. Team Supreme podcast. I've never heard of that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this today. I'm just gonna save it and then I guess I'll open up another project. Fuck you, I hate you, go die! A couple of people have asked about Cuddy, so I'll open that, I guess. And then, oh no, it might be in FL12, actually. I can't remember if I made Cuddy in FL12 or FL11. I'm opening Cuddy, don't worry. It was FL11, good. Cuddy is such a bad song. We made it in 7 hours in one day. Cuddy, Cuddy, Cuddy. Cuddy, 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 Cuddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. That's my little Cuddy, Cuddy, Cuddy. That's my little buddy, 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 buddy. Cuddy, 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 Cuddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. That's my little Cuddy, Cuddy, Cuddy. That's my little buddy, 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 buddy. So no, me and Josh didn't make it together IRL. What happened was, Josh was like, "Hey Bobby, I want to release a song today, but Owsler won't let me. So can we finish it in a collab today and then release it on your account?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And we're just about to go out, so I'm sure we can try. And then we released it. We finished it. He sent like the bare bones project of this over, and then I finished it up and like added a second drop and like added all this shit and added all the extra shit in the drop, and then we released it in one day. What's with the weird delay echoey synth thing? Do you mean this? Because I didn't make this. Josh made this. I just added the reverb. I added the delay there. So basically, I think we made this like a day or two after I just finished Sample Pack 3 or something. And I just shoved loads of sounds from that in there. Like this crunch. I think there might have been... Yeah, that was originally what I started to do for the drop, I guess. But it sucked, so I took this sound and made it into a pluck instead. And that was this bass sound, which I was using for this. Like a gay ass bass drop, but then I made it into a pluck and it was cool. Have you ever thought of organizing all your samples? Jesus, what do you think I am? Some sort of fucking animal? Of course not. That would be a stupid thing to do. Organizing samples and making everything easier for myself. Push. I thought this bit was pretty cool, where I like got cave, like water dripping in the cave, and then pitched it around and made a melody out of that. I thought I was a clever boy for thinking of that. Yeah, Opus was really fucking good. Do you think a song where all drums are synths and all instruments are samples would be an interesting idea? I mean, yeah, if it was good. If it was like an interesting song, then yeah. Otherwise, it's just like drums being synths for no reason. I mean, a lot of like 808s and shit are synths, technically. So, yeah. In fact, I think you've just described most of hip-hop. Do more guitar crunch. Open Opus. might not be allowed. Plus, it's gonna take a while to open.
Oh, shit's about to go up. Oh, shit's about to go up.
Okay, fuck it, I'll open Opus. Why not? Opus, 700 megabytes. How many years have you been producing? Around 4. I asked someone else. Thank you, Neo Partner. Shit, I'm out of water. Do you know what the most impressive thing about Opus is? The fact that I made it on my old shit laptop and somehow didn't kill myself. That is impressive. I'm 21. I'm 22 in a few weeks. Are you familiar with Triple Q? Yeah, of course I'm familiar with Triple Q. He is the OG fucking mashup man. Yeah, the one that was broken in half. I think this is the one with like the... Oh yeah, this is the censored one, so it has all these like tape stops and shit on. No swearing.
Shit.
Meep. Oh hey, Emu. Umru. Not Ermu.
Shit.
So I guess, as you can see, this project it'll look a lot better once I change the tempo there. Whoop. So like, some of it was made in the project, some of it was made separately. I don't even know if... Oh, X and G section isn't even in here right now. That's Cherry Blossoms. That's Josh's bit. Then some of it was made in the project, like... That's Medicine's one. Also, actually, this might get taken for copyright if I play like too much of this. I just realized. So I'm just gonna like play little bits, I guess. This is Masogi's bit. That sample isn't meant to be there. Bop. I had like very little to do with this. I added the Kanye horn. I added these chords behind the what else did I add? I added this ambient thing. A lot of what I did was just filling in space and adding atmosphere and making linking sections between things. Like, a lot of this stuff wasn't here. A lot of all this wasn't here. It was just like the individual drops and stuff, like kind of separated. And then I created all the linking sections and I added some just extra samples, some extra flavor and shit.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is a sample is meant to be there. These are old samples, which obviously got fucked up somewhere along the way. Oh yeah, the way I made this was just taking the end of Beowulf, which is this song, and then fucking with it with bit crushing and shit.
Never mind.
Oh shit. And then like Father's verse was really kind of shit, so I like made it sound like it was on like a walkie-talkie or something, which I thought was pretty cool.
Never mind.
Bye, Charlotte.
Never mind.
I might just use I might just use YouTube because it seems like the engagement is a lot better on here than it is on Twitch. Like more people showed up immediately, even though I didn't tweet anything, and like people seem to be sticking around a lot more, which is cool. And like obviously it might help my YouTube subscriber level. Also, Tyrion, I was in your stream before for a minute while you were making some stuff with flutes by Charlotte.
Never mind.
Which one's the third drop? You mean this? Because that's just a different song. That's just that's Beowulf with Misogi and Oshi. Unless you mean Medicine's one? This is just all his shit. I didn't really add anything, honestly. I added I added 2 sounds. I added these. And yeah, then all the rest of it was his stuff. And I don't really like want to give away anything he made in case he's not comfortable with it, so who did the Anderson .Paak part? That was Josh. I actually have the project for that, but again, I'm not going to show it because it's not my work and I don't feel comfortable like giving away someone else's work. Secrets, I guess. But yeah, this is Josh's bit.
I can't fall for that weak shit. All this working ain't free, bitch.
And I think I just did some small stuff on that project, like mix vocals weirdly or something. Like, and make an intro and outro to that. So I'll just explain who did what section. So this intro, all these like atmospheric sounds were me. Josh did this bit of the intro with me layering some of the sounds on it.
Oh, fuck.
Then obviously this drop was Josh. And then it slows down here. This is Misogi with a few samples added by me. Like the Kanye air horn and shit. This is obviously Misogi and Oshi because it's their songs with the acapella on it. This bit is Medicine. Then this drop is Medicine as well. I added a few like atmospheric samples and shit. This part here is me doing this like weird transition section. But this chord progression, this was from an Oshi drop which got cut like over here.
I'm moving on to bigger things, big bang. I'm moving on to bigger things, big bang, take little bang, bow to the lizard king.
Shut up, Wacky Flocker.
I'm moving on to bigger things, big bang, take little bang, bow to the lizard king. Took DMT by the DMZ, made peace as the middleman. Then I woke up with a 4-5, seeing everybody fire in that boat.
Yeah, this was the original Oshi drop, but it got cut because Dumbfounded didn't like the verse. Didn't like the beat even.
Not me, motherfuckers top 3, I cannot.
So then it got replaced with the X and G drop. Yeah, the Date by the Lake in Your Place versus Father. I didn't think it would fit having a actual drop, so I made it into the weird transitional like phone call section. Yeah, so there was this original Oshi bit, which I like distorted the shit out of and made all Yeezus-y, but Dumbfounded didn't like it, so it got cut and replaced with X and G's version.
Not me, mother.
I guess I'll just play this real fast. Why not? Why the fuck not? Just unmute everything.
It's your mouth. On the water swap. Stop. Your dirty moment count.
I'll play that. Yeah, so that got cut because Dumbfounded didn't like the verse, got replaced with X and G's one, which I didn't have anything to do with other than making the intro and outro transitions. Then there's this Josh and Anderson Paak bit.
Yeah, for 8 Easters. Now I'm up like the Easter. Everybody experience gasoline in my backwood. But I can't weep for none. My patience should.
And then there was obviously a transition here, which was in a different version of the project, I guess. Then it's my song. I was originally going to make a different drop for this. I was like in a whole new section, but Josh's management, Sean, I think he runs 88 Rising now. Yeah, Sean was like, no, we want Cherry Blossoms on it. We want the first drop. I was like, okay, cool. So I put my song in it. And then I made a whole new drop for it. Like a VIP drop, because I thought that would be, I want to do at least something new, so. So I made this like future bass ass big drop. Then just my song. Then all this outro shit. Then there were a couple of sections which got dropped. There was a Skrillex and CL section which got dropped because CL's label didn't want her to release anything, so that got scrapped. And then there was a Young Lean verse which ended up on 88 Rising eventually, but it was really bad and no one really wanted to make a beat for it and no one really wanted it to be in the song, so that got dropped as well. So that's pretty much the Opus story. I made it all on a really bad laptop, and it was terrible. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else has anything to ask about Opus. The Young Lean verse was whack. Come on. Well, it at least sounded awful when just a cappella. I'm sure it sounds good on the beat. I haven't actually heard the full version. Skrillex beat was cool, yeah. It probably would have got way bigger if Skrillex and CL were on it, but whatever. I think that was gonna be between X and G's section and Josh's Anderson Paak section. I can't fall for that weak shit. Nah, sorry. Ain't gonna do that in case I get sued. I ain't got any money to get sued for. Please go to my Patreon in case I get sued. Yeah, this long ass song. I don't know if there's any other projects people want to see because now I can run them and stream at the same time, which is fucking cool. Yeah. Open TMP. Oh man, that's a fucking old bad song though. I guess I'll open it. TMP is bad. Yeah, I'll open Broadcast instead of TMP because that isn't a song which everyone should forget about. Open Broadcast. Do you have All Day Remix project file? No, I don't. That is lost into the ether. I could show Abandoned Interlude, that's pretty easy. I'll just show the vocals because someone asked about them for Broadcast. then there's nothing really interesting happening else. Nothing else really interesting happening in broadcast. This is like the most basic vocals shit in the world. It's just this like text-to-speech woman.
If anyone is out there.
Then stretched and pitched down, and then being vocoded with this. It's literally just a saw wave and nothing else, and then together they're being vocoded.
If anyone is out there.
Then EQ'd a little bit, have the big ass reverb on them.
If anyone is out there, please.
And that's like literally it for the vocals, honestly, for broadcast. Yeah, broadcast is a pretty not that great song. Oh, hey, Mike. Yeah, I'll open Abandoned Interlude. I'll do that, then... I don't think I have Janimit Remix. I think this is Abandoned Interlude. Fuck. Grand Kalimba. Do I have that on here? Contacts. Grand Kalimba, cool. I don't think I did a video on this yet. So, first of all, just sample from the Akira soundtrack, Kaneda's loud ass motorbike. So then there's this it is the sound of someone pouring a drink. It's like champagne fizzing up. And it's got a... Where you at? It's got a bit crusher and like a frequency modulator on it to turn into a riser. There's whatever this is. I think I made it for those Overwatch sound replacement things. It's just like sounds being stretched and phased and stuff. More drinks pouring. So. This is clipping. This is just a sound font. Why is this clipping so bad? Holy shit. I guess I didn't care that it was clipping. Then just it has chorus and reverbs and delays and shit on it to make it sound interesting. What else? Do I still have where these vocals came from? These came from same people who did the Akira soundtrack. It's one of their songs. It's just like a choir. And then I just like stretched this and granularized it and made it all fucked. And compressed the ever-loving fuck out of it. What else is happening? Is this like cup sound? like reverse sounds. And then there's like a cinematic trailer sound ass thing. And then this is from the same track as the opening. It's just this big ass drum, which I've pitched around. What are these? And these are just contact strings being plucked very hard. And this is contact double basses. This is a gamelan for contact, because the Akira soundtrack uses lots of gamelans. And they have this like really weird effect I found on like some obscure website, which is just like a free plugin, and it just like basically makes everything detuned and like super sawed. Like if you put a saw wave into it and put this effect on it, it's going to be a super saw. Is this just like wind sound in the background here? Yeah. Any questions I forgot to answer? Yonkers remix sucks. I don't have the project file for Begin Again. Piano roll in Ableton is aids, yes. Alfie, fuck you, thank you, I love you. How do you go about getting sound fonts? I don't have the Spyro sound fonts. Kingdom Hearts is online. You just have to go... yeah. You just have to Google them. Do you usually use Sylenth 1? No, not really. I use it for some things. Is there a way to view the stream later? I'm not sure. I honestly am not sure if YouTube is going to save this. Okay, I will upload the Kingdom Hearts sound font somewhere for you guys. I will do that for you. As an apology for roasting Andy. I mean, they were all like appeared to be out of circulation when I found them, but I had to do like a lot of digging to find them. Can I make an awesome ringy cone soundish snare? I don't have the samples to do that. All my samples are still on my old PC. Like you just get a strong transient, you get like the ringy body of a snare, and you get like some white noise, and you just layer and compress them together, and that's how you do them. So I guess I'll just talk about this bass. This isn't the same one that was in Dragonlance, probably. Scrunchy ass 3. Yeah, I think this is the same thing that was in Dragonlance. But the cool thing that happens in this song is you hear how it's like reasing really hard. When you take away the bottom fundamental here, it stops like crunching together so hard because this is the loudest note, and it makes everything else distort differently as it fucking goes through its wave. But when you take that out, then it gets like really heavy, and everything is like distorted together more. Well, you can hear what it does. So I took that out, and then this is just the sub, I think. Yeah. And there's like a big stupid ass super saw, and everything is just like scrunched together like it's a Rusty track. That's kind of what I was trying to go for, like Akira heavy ass bass crossed with like Rusty's style of production. Like, you can see everything's just like really loud and crunched together. And there's more shit like this is the Vishal lead. And it is just a fucking mess. What is this over here? I guess that's what that is. Well, that's that. Thank you. Me too. I hope my album will be finished soon. Michelle lead. It's Vishal. It was like an old meme because we knew this guy who went by Vishal. He goes by Shadient now, and he just used this lead in all of his songs. And he sent that to me, and then I used it in this. Yeah, I think I've like kind of run out of things to say, and I've been going for 2 hours, so I'm probably gonna dip out here. So I'll probably stream on YouTube from now on instead of Twitch, because obviously it seems a lot better. There's more people here than... Yeah, there's 55 fucking people, Jesus. And that's after 2 hours, so I'll definitely be streaming on YouTube from now on instead of Twitch. So, thank you guys for coming. Do you ever have a look at your viewers' tracks? Yeah, sometimes. I tend not to on stream though, because if someone sends their track and I listen to it, then everyone sends their track, and then I have to listen to everyone's, and it's just gets in the way of whatever I was doing. So yeah, I tend not to on stream. Come to Brazil. I will if someone books me in Brazil, dude. Yeah, so thank you guys very much. I shall see you later, and have a good day. Good